in the rain, man, I'd rather battle with flames. Head tainted by cloudy judgment, it's overcast in my brain. Explain the weather to me like a 5-year-old. I don't know why the snow is piling up on the bathroom counter, but that's kinda dope. I've eloped to a separate plane through the moon and stars. Truth is lost. When she said I do, was my coup de grace. Who the boss? I've requested time off to remove the frost. Both you and your crew will get clipped together like the shoes at Ross. It's a food for thought, I'm sick of watching your noodle rot. Content watered down, it's obvious you tossed up for too much sauce. And you ain't raw, man, knew your music was doomed to flop. Worse than an x-ray in Austin Powers after his judo chop. Shoot your shot, don't sit and be bitter, fam. I'm an innovator, you just innovate. I can eat your verse, but I got dinner plans. Most haters had been a fan till they caught the girl with a different man. And I didn't plan to DM till they sent me one over Instagram.
Against my window.
Hola. Wait, did you change the color?
What? Of these?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to. I wanted it back to my red because you could see my red hair better.
Wasn't it pink before?
It was.
Do you know how to change the colors?
You like hold it down or something. Sometimes it listens.
What happened to the instructions, Nikki?
I don't know. I didn't read them. They were there for padding.
There was. Okay. I think you got the hang of it. There you go. Is it gonna stay that color, or does it cycle through colors?
It does cycle through on a setting. I must have found the setting.
Maybe you should look up the instructions for those, and then
ears.
But do they work okay?
I think they do. I mean, like, it's weird because like the microphone is like squiggly, like it retracts, and like so it's like I don't know, it's weird. But
I got these, and they have a little microphone on them too. I'm not used to it. I'd rather just. I mean, it's squiggles. It's a little whatever.
Squiggles.
Whatever. Hey. I think I'm supposed to do an intro. I'm Dice. I'm here with Nikki, and we're here just to chat. It is the first Sunday after Thanksgiving. How was the turkey day for all of you American people, and Nikki included, even though she's Canadian?
I'm not Canadian.
A.
But it was good. I got locked out of my car. But other than that, it was good.
Was that on purpose or on
an accident? So I have this I have a Ford, and like I have like the Ford Pass, and it's supposed to be able to like unlock your car. Like I always lock my keys in the car. Like if I'm like going outside in the woods, like I'm not bringing my keys with me. I'm not gonna lose them. So I'll normally lock them in the car, or I'll bring a stuff and lock it in the car. But I don't use like my phone. It always works. Well, I locked my keys in the car, and once out to my car, and it did not work. It's like failed to unlock car, and I'm like, well, what do you mean failed to unlock car? I need to get in my car. So I'm like screaming like a 2-year-old having a tantrum on the ground outside with my phone. Delete the app because I get super angry, and then it won't reconnect or my car at all. It's like the car doesn't exist. This is cool.
So does the app usually work?
Always works. Always
works.
And the dealership said it always works. They're like, you have service. If you have Wi-Fi, it'll always work. Always.
Just today it decided not to work.
Just decided not to on Thanksgiving Day.
Did you ever find out why it didn't work, or just?
No, I still can't reconnect nothing. But my screen started going out in my car too, on my brand new 2023 car.
Are you gonna take it in and?
Oh, it's going in.
Get your fit.
And they're gonna give me a loaner car.
You're gonna be
on a trip somewhere.
Be a Karen for the day.
No, maybe like a Kelly. I don't know.
What's the difference between a Karen and a Kelly?
It's another K name I could think of.
You have something against Karens?
Not at all.
I'm trying to think. I've known a couple of Karens.
Trying to think of that many that I even know. One of them,
they weren't that bad, actually.
Yeah, one of them wasn't.
What do you mean? What's wrong with Karen?
There was one Karen I wasn't too fond of. bleach blonde Karen.
Blonde Karen. Did she have the Karen haircut, the short
No,
haircut?
it was actually long hair,
Oh, really?
blonde. Yeah.
Hmm. Maybe we're giving Karens a bad rep. Maybe we need to
Straight
switch
up
the name.
RBF.
What's a more appropriate name for somebody who always complains about customer service?
Debbie Downer. I don't know.
Thinking like a Barbara.
A Barbara.
Yeah, Barb.
What is the song about Barbara Ann talk about? The
There's
Bob,
a song
Bob,
about Barbara Ann.
Barbara Ann. Bob, 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 Barbara Ann.
That's about Barbara
Barbara
Ann.
Ann. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I never made it past the ba ba ba
Bob,
part.
Bob, Bob. My nephew. We used to sing that to him. Bob, 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 Bob.
Couldn't tell you a lick of that song besides ba 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 Barbara Ann. I didn't even remember the Barbara Ann part.
That
I
is
just know the
Barbara.
melody. I just know the melody. That's
I love it.
so. Did you ever get back in the car, or you just still locked out?
I got back in like 8 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are
I
you
have
going
AAA, but there were like hours. I'm never locking my car in again. I'm taking it to the dealership this week.
Well, are you going
What?
to start taking your key fob with you now?
Yeah, I got it on a lanyard now. So I don't
Sounds
forget it. I wear it around my neck.
like it's ruined your life. Like, oh, I got to take
And
my key
I
outside.
was literally, I literally felt like I was like a 2-year-old kid. Like I was like outside, like kicking my car. I'm like, fuck this car.
I mean, that's what a 2-year-old does.
Disconnect, please. I'm like praying to my phone. I'm like, please just unlock. Like I can see my keys.
Can't just keep relying on these apps telling you
No,
young people.
technology's ass.
I mean,
And
not
like
that
I went to search online, like on Google for like, I'm like 4pass, like not connecting. It's like 4pass ass. Literally like the top Google search. 4pass ass locked out of my car. I'm like, been there, bro. Well, how'd you get out of it? Yeah, they're like, you have to make sure your car isn't in it. I guess these cars go into a deep sleep mode. I don't know what turns them on to deep sleep mode. Like, I don't know, but like I was trying to kick it and wake it up. Didn't
When was the
wake up.
last time you drove it before you got
Night
locked out?
before. It was the night before.
So car just said that it's had enough of you and it
Like hibernating.
needed some
Fish.
personal space for a day.
Right. It's like I was supposed to go see my dad, and it was like a lot of an unnecessary kind of maybe possibly driving too. So maybe it was the universe like, hold on on these miles, lady. Maybe.
It happens sometimes. So did you get any good tasty food that day, or you just spent the day?
I actually had a whole green bean casserole ready to go, and I was bringing food to Thanksgiving. And I couldn't get it in my car to pack it, so I had all that food.
There you go. Nice casserole to yourself. You didn't even have to share it.
No.
Well, so did you have any protein other than the green beans?
Yeah.
No. What meat did you have?
I had some turkey.
Okay, turkey.
I had a little bit of everything.
What's your go-to meat? What's your favorite meat?
I love turkey.
Like all year round?
I love turkey so much. Oh, I will eat turkey all year round. I will buy it for lunch meat. I will buy it. I'll eat it on wraps.
Me
turkey
too.
or chicken, but I love turkey. It's turkey.
I like a nice honey smoked turkey. Always top tier for me.
I like it roasted.
When I was a kid, I was a ham person. It was always ham. Ham this, ham that, ham and cheese. But then as I grew up, I realized the beauty and the essence of turkey. And now I eat turkey. Habitually.
I love turkey. I eat so much of it. Low sodium, so good. I hate ham so much. Ham is so bad.
Whoa, why do you hate ham? What did ham do
I
to
just
you?
have always hated ham. I'm just not that big of a pork fan. Like, I've gone to Thanksgiving before at other people's houses, like, and ended up with a whole plate of corn because I'm like, they only had ham, and like, they had like, as a my ex's family house, a person in like, they're Hungarian. They had like the weirdest stuff, and like their goulash was way so. Which I ended up liking their goulash after it all. It was kind of like a beef stew. wasn't expecting it, so I ate a whole plate of corn. Like, I like corn.
I mean, corn is good. I like corn, but a whole plate is excessive.
I didn't know what else to eat, so I just like, I guess I'll go back and get some more corn.
They didn't have any other options besides ham and corn and goulash, I guess.
No, they had other things I don't eat.
Did you try any of them?
Stuffing, I don't eat stuffing.
I don't eat
Like,
stuffing either.
yeah,
Not a stuffing person. Oh, it always tastes
either.
good.
I might have had cranberries. They might have had cranberry sauce. I don't remember. That was so long ago. That was like 2000. Like,
That's when you raid their pantry until they tell you,
I
stop.
was just like, I'm just not gonna complain, and I'm gonna eat a whole plate of corn and smile and be like, I'm great.
For me,
This
I
is
would I
great.
would have more questions seeing somebody with a plate of corn than them not eating. Like, hey, what's going on over there? Why is the whole circumference of your plate yellow?
It's corn.
I feel like that raises more questions than
I love corn.
again. It's full of corn. Whole plate is a little wild.
Mm.
Maybe
I
that's just
mean, but
like if you were going out to eat with a friend and it's a buffet. You guys both go up, do your thing at the buffet. Y'all come back. You got a plate full of variety there, and you look across the table, and that person has just a plate full of mashed potatoes. Are you asking a question? Are you asking what's going on there?
I'm like, I love me some mashed potatoes too.
No,
Carry
Nikki,
on, soldier. Carry on, soldier.
don't carry on. You have to ask what's going on there. What's with
I
the diet?
fucking love. I love mashed potatoes. They're like my favorite. I would totally fill my whole plate with mashed potatoes too.
It's not about love or hate. It's about why is there no variety on your plate when there's options? You just don't ask. Here's the thing. I remember you don't pay attention to the red flags. You just avoid the red flags.
Whatever, man.
When there's a buffet and it's a plate full of one item, that's a red flag, Nikki. You got to ask, hey, you got to raise the hand up politely and say, hey, I noticed that you only have one food item there. May I inquire as to what seems to be the problem?
I'd be like, I have one food item too. Let's put our one food items together, and we have two for one food items.
You can't be a red flag with the red flag. Two red flags don't cancel out. Don't give me the maybe. Well, actually, yes, two red flags cancel out. All right. Well, sorry you got locked out.
Really deep red flags. Yeah, it was okay. I mean, like, I was annoyed, but
Yeah, but you made it through.
that I had to work the next day. I'm like, now I got to go deal with work. I didn't even get like a whole day without stress.
Yeah. Well, speaking of the next day, any Black Friday shopping on your plate that you get done?
Freaking do no Black Friday shopping. I was trying to get a kayak.
Don't you have a kayak?
Specials? No, I always use my mom's.
Why don't you just buy one from your mom?
I bought one for my mom.
Does your mom only have that one?
I bought two for my mom. Well, me and my siblings, we went on a set of them for my parents when they moved on to
Okay.
Canada.
Buy one from your mom then. She doesn't need two, does she?
Well, my stepdad was supposed to go with her, but he doesn't.
Okay. It seems like I'm going down the right path.
You like to have two. You like to have two, so you can have like a guest come kayak if they're over. They live on a canal, so they gotta have two. Even though Bill has like 7, but
How often do they use two at a time?
every time they go,
All right, you're just
Yeah.
being difficult now.
I am. That's who I am.
Buy a kayak. No, there's no kayak sales on Black Friday.
No, there wasn't. Not really that great. Like normal specials, nothing where I'm
You know
like,
why?
let me buy this right now. Like
Normal
there's
people don't go
probably
kayaking
better.
at the end of the year.
Well, it's better at the end. You know, it's the end of the season.
It's probably a
too.
spring thing, isn't it?
More so, like I didn't see anything in August. Like the end of the season, August, September. It's like Labor
don't-
Day.
But like I would think when it's starting to warm up again around spring, that's when they're like, okay, people are going back outside, hitting the canal. Let's put these kayaks in the front door, in the
Well,
window.
they know people buy them anyways. They don't really. Some of them are sometimes on sale. Last year, Black Friday, they were like 2 for $300.
What does the kayak go for?
It depends on if you're getting like an angler kayak or if you're just getting a wreck kayak. Like if you're getting a kayak that you need stability in both of the hulls. Like if you are going fishing, like and you need to reel in a freaking pike, like you don't want to flip your kayak. So
All right.
an angler kayak's probably like $500 for a basic one, maybe 400. A
So what's
recreational
the
kayak,
what's the
10
sale
foot. A sale on that would be like $200, half off.
on a $500 kayak?
Yeah, 200,
That's,
250.
that's not
Yeah,
bad.
a nice
50%
angler.
off.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
but, and that's what like, if for a recreational kayak, you can get one for, like, $200, maybe a little cheaper, but you wanna get a 10 foot because we're all adults here, not an 8 foot, that's for childs. But, uh,
Why is it 8 foot for child? What
it
is the
just
2 foot difference?
I mean, it's how you maneuver it is different, how it moves in the water, and also the bigger kayaks have less chance of, like, going over. If you do have 8 foot kayaks just aren't that they're
They're not
normally
cool. They're
for
not
smaller
swag.
they're normally for smaller, because of the way that they do maneuver, and if you're, like, an adult, like, with that kind of weight and that it has to be
What if you're like an adventure kayaker? Wouldn't you want something small and streamlined so you can like dive under the rocks and
you
pop
can
back
do
up?
stuff, that's why I said, like, you can, like, take, like, in, like, rivers and stuff, but, like, you wanna go out in wide open water, like, in that in a little kayak.
What kind of kayaker are you? Are you just a float and drift? Or are you a extreme
I like
kayak?
to float and drift, but I've gone down some
I'm sure,
rapids.
I'm sure you
I
know,
have.
knowing you, you've ended up down some rapids, maybe not on
I've ended up
purpose.
down some things. Yeah, definitely. Definitely by accident and trying to maneuver. Littler kayaks are easier to maneuver, but they also are easier to flip. So you keep that in mind too. Like I wouldn't take a little kayak up out on like Lake Superior,
As opposed to
like going down the like Two Hearted River.
okay. None of this.
Like, 'cause sea kayaks are bigger.
Okay.
You know, you'll get taken out on a big lake or by a big wave if you're on a like recreational kayak normally on a smaller one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I
no
normally
kayak
buy a
sales.
10 foot. Yeah, no kayak sales. I'm looking for a nice 10 foot kayak with some dry storage up front and in the back and a space for my pack. Possibly, a little cup holder, maybe a little dry storage right up front. Everybody
A
sees them.
cup holder.
Yeah, they have like the built-in ones, so then you don't have to worry
So
about them.
you're just floating on the water with your cup, just
Yeah,
drinking away. Shouldn't you be
water
paying?
bottle.
Shouldn't you like have the
I
oars
mean,
in?
I like yeah, you have your oar, one paddle, which is also sold separately. So sometimes you can get a
Jeez.
bundle on Black Friday.
How much
Yeah.
is an oar?
Uh, depends, $50.
$50. That's not
Yeah,
bad.
you might be able to get a cheaper one. I think that we got like $50 oars from my
What do
parents.
those ever go on sale, or is this always just a?
Sometimes you can get them in a bundle pack, like how you can buy like a PlayStation with a controller,
Wait. PlayStations always come with a controller. What are you
Not
talking
always, not
about? Yes, they
always.
do. Yes, always.
When they first got released, the PlayStation 5, I had to
Yeah,
buy everything separately.
the controller too. It comes with
I
one
drove 8
controller.
hours to buy one after waiting online for like 6 hours.
Wait, you're telling me the PS5 doesn't come with a controller? That
When
sounds.
I bought it, it did not.
I feel like they cheated you out of a controller.
I don't think so.
I think so. Every console that I've ever bought in my entire 30 some odd years of existing has come with at least one controller. You buy the extra controller.
I bought it when was it released? The year it got released. I one of the only people that got one.
Tell me PlayStation isn't selling people consoles without controllers. Yeah, every picture I see, controller.
Okay. I don't remember that there being included a controller with it. I remember having to pay more
That's
for it.
crazy. You need to go back a year later and demand a refund.
It was from Meyer.
Who's Meyer and why are they selling you a console without a
Grocery
controller?
store.
Oh, grocery store. You bought a
It was
PS5
it
grocery
was
store?
when you couldn't find one anywhere. I bought it up. I almost went to Escanaba, but I ended up finding one in Marquette. I drove all the way I drove almost to Canada. I drove all the way up here
I don't know.
from
I'm
down
just saying.
here.
I'm just telling you for future purposes. Unless it's like a Nintendo
I'm
Switch,
pretty sure it didn't come with a controller. Maybe it
that's
did.
crazy. That's crazy, Nikki. It
Because
had
I
to have,
thought it was crazy. Maybe it's the how they
maybe
don't
it
come with
fell
games
off the truck.
anymore because they don't come with the some of them don't come with the discs. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. It was so long ago.
Maybe it fell off the truck, and then the person that sold it to you was just trying to make some extra
I
money.
could have sworn they didn't come with them. Like you had to like had them on
I promise you, it should
every
have.
console.
It
Come
should have
on.
came with a controller. I'm not saying that you're wrong, but I'm saying it should have came with a controller. Maybe it was like an open box thing. I don't know. Maybe somebody stole it.
Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I'm
Or it
sorry.
did come with one, and it was just years ago, and I don't remember.
So where's your PS5 now? Do you still have it? Or
It
you got rid
wasn't. That one was one I bought for my ex.
of it? Okay.
Yeah.
Are you gonna get a new one, or you don't play?
I don't really play anymore. I mean,
Why
I
not?
probably will one day, but
Aren't you a Call of Duty fan?
I love Call of Duty. I'm not going to spend money on it right now.
What about a month from now?
Probably not a month from now. Maybe in like
Maybe
March
March. Okay.
when I get the bonus.
I'll hold you to it. So March, I'm gonna ask you, Nikki, is it time for you to get a console and jump into the Call of Duty scene again?
Is
Your
there a
fans?
new PlayStation coming out?
No, not anytime soon.
Okay.
You can get it on the Xbox too. You can get it on PC. You don't have to.
I actually was Xbox before I ever was. Well, PlayStation 2, then Xbox. I played Xbox solely, and I hated PlayStation until they just changed the controller because I loved the Xbox controller. Like I
Yeah.
loved it.
I like it
Makes
because it's
me Left
bigger.
4 Dead.
It fits in your. It fits in my hand better.
Yeah.
I have
Say
the
your
Elite.
dog snorting again.
No, I cut their hair, and I guess one of them decided to lick themselves all over after the haircut, and now they have a hairball of some sort stuck in their throat.
Hmm.
The other three are fine, so I'm just chalking it up as percentages. The odds are in my favor. That's all I'm saying. All right, so no kayak, no PS5. Anything else on your shopping list for the holidays?
No.
You want to expose to the world the gifts that you're going to give your family? And hope that
No.
they watch and see?
They get the gift of me.
Are you going to just show up to everybody's house wrapped in a present each time?
I have a onesie that is a present.
Are you just going to show up and when they open the door, unzip? What's that? It's crazy, Nikki.
Zip, slip, and go. No. Slip, zip, and go.
I feel like that's a crime in some states.
Probably is. If
Unless,
not all.
what are you eating there?
Alfredo.
Ugh, chicken Alfredo.
I made it. It was okay.
So no kayak, no PS5, nothing else to shop for. You're just gonna ride out the holidays. That's not a bad plan. I think things are getting more expensive anyway, so
Shit's so expensive.
yeah, man. I never thought I'd see the day when milk and juice was more expensive than gas. Like I wish I could just pour a gallon of milk in the gas tank. I mean, I don't go anywhere. I only fill up like once a month if that, but definitely notice every time that I get a gallon of gas or some juice that it costs more than gas does at the pump. That's crazy.
Yeah. Juice is crazy expensive right now. Actually, I got buy two get one free at Kroger.
On what? Minute Maid?
Yeah, Minute Maid cartons, $1.85 a piece.
I might need to cop a few of those. What's your go-to Minute Maid flavor?
Strawberry kiwi, baby. I love it. It's so good. The watermelon one is okay too.
I feel like strawberry is always ruined by other flavors that people combine them with. I'm not a kiwi fan. I'm not a banana.
I love kiwi.
Not a strawberry banana fan. I love strawberry. Just give me strawberry. Give me strawberry peach. Give me strawberry apple. Give me strawberry pineapple. But
like
instead,
apple.
Everywhere I go, it's strawberry kiwi, strawberry banana. Like, I feel like this is a milk thing.
I love strawberry kiwi. It's so good.
I bet you do.
I love kiwi though. Kiwi's my favorite.
You look like a kiwi fan.
I'm such a kiwi fan. It is my favorite all-time fruit.
Why?
It's just so good. It's so fucking good. It
Better than
tastes
strawberries?
yes.
Better than peaches?
Yes.
Better than pineapples?
Peaches are ass.
Peaches are ass. What peaches are you eating?
Fuzzy. Yeah. That's
Nah.
weird.
I eat the peaches. Well, maybe I like my peaches different. I like the
You
peaches
like
kind
your
of crunchy
peaches
like apples.
fuzzy.
I don't like the soft
Mm.
watery peaches. Those are gross. I like my
I
peaches
like
to be crisp.
pears. I
You like
like
pears?
kiwi. I like kiwis and pears.
I'm just an oddball. You like those weird fruits.
How is that a weird fruit? I
I
like
don't know.
strawberries. I love blackberries and raspberries, blueberries. I
I
love
don't like.
berries.
I'm not a berry fan. Most berries are bitter.
They're just sometimes I laugh too hard. I've gotten too many berries up my nose.
Excuse me?
Just like if you laugh and it goes like in your nose throat.
No.
We've talked about this before. Remember, I
maybe
had
maybe
like blueberries out of my nose at volleyball.
maybe you shouldn't laugh and eat at the same time.
I can't help it. Sometimes I laugh, and then I just inhale, and I'm like, "Oh, well, it's in my nose now."
Spit it out first, Nikki.
Some happens. You guys made me squirt out of my nose how many times? How many times even in Texas?
I think at least 2 or 3.
At least. I think I squirt lettuce out of my nose in Texas.
That's weird.
I mean, I've had the
How
whole.
did you manage that?
I had a whole ass leaf come out of my nose before from laughing.
How?
That was when I was up north, though. I was with my oldest sister.
Whole leaf?
A whole leaf. It was it was from McDonald's. Like you know how they use the leaf lettuce, like the big ass leaf, like on like a McChicken or not even McChicken, whatever the fancier ones.
I don't get lettuce on my burgers.
Okay, well they use the weird dark green like spring leafy lettuce, like the straight
Okay.
out to your front yard. And like I totally ate it and like started laughing. I was drinking and I started laughing like right after I swallowed it almost. I thought.
You
And
must
I
have like
started
a
laughing and it came out this piece of lettuce. It was like a whole ass lettuce on my nose. It's crazy.
so what do you do when you pull it out of your nose? Does it go in the trash? Can you
Throw
reeat?
it? Yeah. I was in the woods.
You must have a huge nasal cavity because
I
I
think
feel
so.
like for a whole leaf to just say, "Well, I'm going to change
I've
directions,"
squirted mashed potatoes on my nose.
you just got a
Like
cannon for a nose,
noodle, and I've had noodles. Yeah.
like a whole string of noodle.
I've had a macaroni noodle.
What about like
I
spaghetti?
haven't tried a spaghetti.
You haven't laughed out of spaghetti before?
No.
It's probably a good thing because then you'd have all the sauce like dripping out of
Yeah.
your and stuff too.
Ugh.
Yeah. Okay. So no Black Friday shopping, no Cyber Monday shopping. I'm assuming as well. Nikki's just playing it low key for the holidays.
Fuck yeah. I'm gonna gotta get that bag first before you can spend it.
No, that's not true in America. You can just go into debt. You can just keep going into
I don't want to do that.
debt. In America, we do things different here. We let you spend it before you have it, and then we tell you we need it back.
That's ass.
Can't come in here with this hacking.
With his hairball hacks.
Hey.
D-Bird's traveling for the holiday.
Screw D-Bird. He's not here.
Aw.
All right. What else happened in the news? Have you seen any movies lately? Didn't you say you went to the movies, or I'm thinking about somebody else?
Not me.
Hold on.
Not me, not me. But wait, did you go to the movies? No.
No, I'm not a person.
Oh, you don't like movies either.
I'm a movie person.
Okay.
Should we still do D-Bird's reading too tonight, even though he's not here?
How can you do a reading for somebody that's not here?
If he gives me his energy, but we'd have to see if he's in chat. I don't know if he's flying or driving.
D-Bird doesn't care enough about us to be in the chat if he's not here. No, I don't think we do a reading of D-Bird without D-Bird because I don't know how that works.
I got a quick question. Next, Joe Jam. We're gonna do Joe Jammies.
What is Joe Jammies?
Christmas pajamas.
Okay, why are you telling me this?
So you're prepared and you wear some Christmas PJs.
I don't even have regular PJs. What are you talking about?
You always have a robe. You can totally wear a red one instead of your black one.
Okay, what makes you think I have more than one robe? First of
I don't know.
all,
You just seem like a robe guy. Like you got like 6 different robes.
I
with
seem like
different
a robe
colors
guy.
you wear under them. Yeah.
I have 2 robes, one black one, one Batman one.
I knew you had more than one robe. I knew it. You're a robe guy.
I'm not 2 robes makes you a robe guy. I need to throw a robe away then. I don't want to be a robe guy.
That's the last thing you want to be is a robe guy.
Yeah, I don't want to be walking down the street and somebody, hey, aren't you a robe guy?
Hey,
I don't want to be that guy.
robe guy.
I don't want to be that guy. B, you don't wear a robe to sleep in. I think pajamas are purely meant for sleeping in, right? You don't go to sleep in a robe.
Unless you're cold.
That's what a blanket is for.
Oh. I wear my robe outside.
What do you mean no? That's what blankets and beds and even sweaters are for. You don't sleep in a robe.
What if you need an extra breeze? Or an extra layer because of breeze?
Get another blanket like a normal person.
But what if you don't want to cover up?
Cover up what?
Way, like you want your feet out.
Then get a sweater.
One layer. Well, that's what a robe's for.
I don't think you know what a robe is for. Everything I'm hearing right now makes me feel like you don't know what a robe is for. A robe is for when you get out of bed and you want to walk around and be warm. But when you get back in that bed, you take the robe off.
Thought it was just you didn't want to wear clothes.
What are you, naked under your robes?
Are you supposed to be?
No. What is going on?
What do you mean, though?
What do you wear under your robe? Do you have clothes on or no clothes?
No, it's normally what I used to like run to the bathroom in the middle of the night.
Wait, are you a naked sleeper?
No.
Yeah, I don't.
Kind of.
I'm not asking to be weird. I'm trying to understand what's going on here.
Partly.
Okay, so that makes more sense then. Okay, so if you have no clothes on, the robe is like clothing as you're going somewhere. But when you get back in the bed, you take the robe off, right?
Unless you're just like, oh, it's pretty snuggly now.
All right.
I just scoop on it.
I'm done with you, Nikki. I can't do this today. No, okay, so past the robe, I don't have any pajamas. Do you have pajamas?
Yeah.
You sleep in the pajamas?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't have any pajamas. I have t-shirts and shorts.
I got whole sets.
What makes you think I have pajamas? What about me says I'm a pajama wearing player?
We need to.
No, we don't need to. We don't need to do anything. I don't need pajamas. There's nothing that needs to be said.
I got some Christmas pajamas. I got about 4 onesies.
What makes them Christmas? They have like trees or reindeer or Santa on them.
One has Santa with light up noses. But that one else has a hole in it. I gotta sew it. And the noses are in my storage unit, I think. I have a reindeer one, and then I have a present one, and then I have an elf one, and then I have a flannel one with pockets.
I'm going to go out on a limb here based on what you're saying and assume that because you say you have Christmas pajamas, you also have a plethora of other pajamas you wear throughout the year, and the Christmas ones are only for the Christmas season.
I mean, those are onesies.
But do you wear them year round?
Unless I'm really cold, but probably not.
There you go. All right. So you got a whole slew of pajamas.
I have a U of M onesie.
University of Miami?
Michigan. I have a unicorn onesie.
All right.
Just gave
So
her the turkey
you guys are
onesie.
doing a pajama party for the Joe Jam. What
Joe
is that?
Jammer. Joe Jammies.
Joe Jammies. That's what it's called. Okay, Joe Jammies. And what does this have to do with me?
You're one of the hosts, so we want to just let you know. Maybe do an ugly Christmas sweater or something.
Again, I have just hoodies and in paradise
Okay.
and
Guys.
WCR sweaters.
Okay. We should make a WCR Christmas sweater.
We shouldn't.
Why not? Can we do like a cool pixel like holiday pattern?
I mean, we can.
Hmm.
I'm not saying we couldn't.
That's what I like.
Let me
That's
back up.
what I like to hear.
We can absolutely do that. Who's gonna wear it? We need a model for it. Are you that model?
I'll wear
Is the Joe Jam going to model the WCR Christmas hoodies?
ugly Christmas sweaters. Yeah, we have to see how much they cost.
I mean, it's going to be expensive. It's going to be like 40, 50
Oh,
bucks.
it's always hoodies. Damn. Maybe not for crew necks.
What's wrong with hoodies?
I think we can do a cool crew neck.
Crew necks are.
I like crew necks.
Yeah, my pajamas are sweats. When I'm walking around, I got on. That's what I got on right now: sweatpants and a hoodie. That's my 365 days out of the year outfit: sweatpants, hoodie. And when I go to sleep, t-shirt, shorts.
WCR t-shirt.
Sometimes, yeah. I'm almost at the point where I've cycled out all of my plain clothing and I'm fully WCR clothing. Almost there.
I've been working on that. I've been trying to work on that.
I'm on the fence about getting some WCR shoes.
I got some WCR shoes and I wish that I didn't get the white ones. They don't stay clean. I'm about to tie-dye them though.
Well, mine would stay clean because I don't go anywhere. So of course I have no worry about that problem.
Too. Get like ones that aren't canvas.
Yeah, in the new store that we have, they have some like sporty looking shoes.
Oh, like leather ones?
No, what? Leather is not sporty. What do you mean? They're like
sporty. My workout shoes are leather.
Your what?
Like the leathery ones, the glossy ones.
Maybe we're talking about two different things here, but when I think of sporty shoes, leather is not near the top of sporty.
Like cloth and leather, half and half. Like New Balance.
I'm talking like basketball shoes.
Oh.
Or track shoes.
You're talking about like Nikes?
I don't wear Nikes. I'm talking like and-ones.
And-ones.
Do you think D-Bird would be more or less pleased if I have WCR shoes instead of and-ones?
If you had WCR and-ones, oh shit!
If I had WCR shoes instead of and-ones,
he would want to hate them, but he couldn't because they would be WCR shoes.
So I should make that move. Is what you're saying?
Yeah, if they look like and-ones, facts.
What if they don't look like?
I haven't looked at the shoes yet. Actually, do they look like Nikes?
I mean, they look like running shoes.
I think you should get WCR shoes. I love my WCR shoes. I love wearing them.
I don't like the Converse canvas style shoes. I don't like the feeling.
I love them, and they look great with our WCR logo. Let's just say.
I mean, they look good because they have a lot of space where you can put designs on them. I don't like the feeling of stepping on a rock and feeling it in the bottom of my foot. I want some cushion in my pushins.
Cushion in your pushins.
Yeah. Push off with your feet, right?
What are you pushing off of?
The ground. What do you mean? How do you walk?
I guess.
Are you a witch? You float?
I push into the ground. I'm like,
push into the ground.
Bye. Bo.
Okay, but what happens when you step on a rock? You feel it, don't you?
I feel it.
Yeah.
I feel it hard.
I need some shoes that have some sort of cushion in it. That way I don't feel the rock.
You don't feel the rock.
Are you making fun of me?
No. Not at all.
All right. So Joe Jammer pajama bonanza.
Jam. Do the jam. The jammy jam.
I'll just wear my robe. How does that sound?
Okay. And I gotta get a WCR Joe Jam logo.
Didn't you send me one?
I did send you one, but it is not the finished one. That was just
Why would you send me unfinished product?
because we're not finished with the product yet. We needed something for now. It wasn't for good.
How is it wild to not like Chucks? Chucks aren't the
I
standard.
like drugs. Who says it's wild?
Hey, Musgrove.
Oh, I still only have one. Sometimes the chat I can see, sometimes I can't.
I feel like you don't like the chat. That's why. Why do you hate the chat? Chat, ask Nikki what did y'all do to her that she hates y'all?
I didn't ever say that I hate anything with it or anything. But
That's what I
now
thought.
Chucks is wild. Hi, Smokin'.
Why is it wild? They're not comfortable. If they were more comfortable, I mean, maybe like the basketball ones, but I'm not wearing Dr. J Chucks in 2023.
Yeah, Dr. J Chucks.
Yeah, I'm not wearing the Julius Irving ones in the year of our Lord 2023. I mean, I love Dr. J, don't get me wrong, but I'm not finna wear no flat canvas shoes. Am I crazy?
Mm-hmm.
Great. Nikki froze up.
No, I was eating a cookie. Or wait, am I frozen?
No, you're back now.
Oh.
Are you a Beyonce fan?
Yeah. I mean, she's got a good voice. Got some good music.
It's okay to say no, Nikki.
I mean, it's not like I don't dislike her. You know, I like singing some of her songs. I'll belt out Halo.
Are you gonna check out her new film, Renaissance?
What is it about?
I don't know. I'm trying to be a man of the culture. I'm trying to cover the latest and greatest that's going around. And all I'm getting in return is that neither one of us watch movies and neither one of us really care about what's going on in the world. We're in our own world.
Honestly, I didn't even know it was going to snow today. And I was like, damn it. Did anybody know it was going to snow today? I was like, yep, till 6.
Do you check the weather when you wake up in the morning?
No. I checked the sunrise time.
I feel like checking the sunrise time almost has to include the weather.
Not if I ask Siri what time the sunrise is.
So you're very specific to avoid knowing what the weather is. You just want to be surprised.
Sometimes I ask what it's looking like outside today.
What if you know you have to go somewhere that day? You don't ask like, "Hey, what's it looking like out there?"
I didn't honestly think about it today. Sometimes I look at what's it looking like when I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to get a sunset.
Buy smoking latte.
What? My chat's not up.
I guess she was upset that you don't check the weather when you get up, and she's had her.
Bye. Love you.
She's gone. It's too late. What are you eating now? Cookies?
Yep.
I feel like you need to announce whenever you switch foods because you started with chicken Alfredo and what are these Thin Mints?
Dollar Tree Thin Mints. It tastes the same.
Tastes the same as what? Girl Scouts?
Mm-hmm.
That's the biggest ripoff I've ever seen. One of the biggest.
Dollar Tree did it. I don't know how they did it. Totally worth $1.25.
Wait, hold on. I'm processing what you just said. You get cookies from the dollar store?
Mm-hmm.
They sell food there that's edible?
Yeah.
Is it safe to eat?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's fresh?
You can buy eggs at the Dollar Tree.
I obviously don't go to the Dollar Tree, so
No.
I'm just learning these things on the fly here. All right, Moskroff now says bye. We're losing people because of these Dollar Tree foods.
I'm sorry.
Dollar Tree is set off
entertaining.
an exodus. What else did you get from the Dollar Tree?
Tagalongs.
That's where you get your snacks from?
Normally, I'll go get snacks there first.
Okay.
Save what I can. And then get snacks elsewhere.
Where do you get your groceries from?
Kroger or Meijer.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you're a multi-store person.
Yep, depends on where the coupons are.
Oh, that's right. You're a couponer.
Just the online coupons, man. Like if my Red Bull's $3 off a case, I'm gonna go get that $3
What
off.
if you have a garage full of Red Bull and you find a coupon? Are you still gonna go get Red Bull with?
You better darn tootin' ass I am.
Why? You don't need it.
If I have the extra cash, yeah, because I will.
I feel like that's called an addiction, not a need. Is there a leak up there? What you looking at?
I'm just thinking about what you just said.
Oh, because I'm right. It's an addiction.
No.
There's no need for Red Bull.
Would you buy water?
No, it's gross.
If it was on sale? No, it's gross.
Flavored drink. Why would I buy water? Especially when my refrigerator has a device contraption on the front of it where it dispenses water.
It's a good water.
I don't know. I hardly drink it.
Why?
I like flavor in my liquids.
Do you season your chicken?
What kind of question is that? How is that a transition from
flavor? You said you like flavor.
Whoever? Okay, if you don't season chicken, that's weird. First of all, and yes, I do season my chicken. Secondly,
why is it weird?
Eating bland chicken? That's not weird to you. Cooking it doesn't give it flavor.
It's got its own flavor.
Bland, yeah. If you had to describe like generic, build a character food, chicken, bland, unseasoned. It's basically like eating watered meat. What do you me? What do you mean?
I don't think it is. I don't think it is.
What is it? Wait. You think just plain chicken with no seasoning has flavor?
Yeah. The chicken flavor.
Yes. Okay. It tastes like chicken, but it's also very bland. No flavor.
Chicken flavor.
All right, Nikki, I'm done with you. I can't do this. It's upsetting me.
I'm sorry.
All right. Do you know who Tiffany Haddish is?
I love Tiffany Haddish. I hope I still love Tiffany Haddish. What did she do?
She got arrested again for another DUI.
Again? She got DUI? When the hell did she get DUI?
I mean, a couple days ago, but before that, I think it was like a few years ago.
Oh. Dang. And?
Does that hurt your soul?
Just sucks. And was she alcoholic? She hurt somebody?
I don't think so. I think they just saw her.
Okay. You think she's okay? Should we message her and see if she's okay?
I don't think she gives a shit about us. I don't think we should do that. No. I'm opting out of that.
Just want to check and make sure you're doing okay, bud.
It feels like more work for us to check on her, and she's never going to respond to us.
What if she did?
I would feel bad for her.
If you're watching this, girl, I hope you're okay. You got it.
Tiffany Haddish, if you're watching this, go get a life. Whoa. Do something better. Do something better with your life. Why are you watching us? You got problems, Tiffany Haddish. That's probably why you got that DUI in the first place. Watching us, you're like, man, my life is so miserable. Watching these white collar rhymes, non-humans. I'm just gonna drink myself and then go get in my car. Tiffany Haddish, I'll pray for you, and I don't even pray.
Damn.
Is that too much? That crossed the line?
Cross the line.
Too soon?
Too soon.
All
right, Tiffany. You got this, girl.
Maybe you should give her a tarot reading.
Stop drinking and driving. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what's up with that? People who...
Yeah, stop drinking and driving.
How many drinks
if you're going through some stuff, man, lean into some friends. Ooh. This hour.
What is a
Judgment.
tower?
Ah! The tower is upheaval and chaos, and judgment is literally.
Are you doing a Tiffany Haddish reading
That
right
was
now?
a Tiffany Haddish reading. It was.
It sounds about right.
Looking
DY
back on
chaos.
her abundance memory.
Well, I hope she is watching now, so she can see how messed up her life is. And then
Yeah.
she'll double. Then I'll double down on you need to do something better than watch us.
You need a new beginning, Miss Haddish. Rebirth. You got the death card, and yeah, you got the Four of Swords.
Tiffany Haddish, you need us in your life, is what
You
I'm
do.
learning. You don't know what's going on in your life, so you're drinking
Mhm.
yourself and getting in the car.
You ain't setting boundaries. You know your limits. Set them.
You're making questionable pranks with Aries Spears.
Wait, what?
Oh, you didn't hear about that? The
I
little
don't know,
skits.
but this just came out, so
That looks evil.
the devil just popped out when you said something. So,
Yeah,
that's
it was a pretty bad skit. It involved some underage kids. It's basically like, yeah, it's bad.
Hmm.
It's bad. It's like coercing her niece to spend
This
time
is
with
like
the pervert
in
uncle.
chains, breaker of chains. Like it's like, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Tiffany Haddish, we'll pray for you. Good luck out there.
yeah. Good luck out there, Tiffany Haddish.
Are you a
choices
wrestling
to
fan?
I've been.
What does that mean? I've been.
It's not something that I watch. I
You
used
still
to like
are?
it
You
when I
were?
was younger. I used to like it when I was younger. My ex watched it.
When did you stop?
The last time I watched WWE, probably like 2 years ago. Sasha Banks, Bailey, when Bailey started coming out hard.
2 years ago is pretty recent.
What?
I mean, I could say used to be, and I'm talking about like early 2000s.
Mm-hmm. Then who?
Your used to be is like, oh, a couple years ago. I feel like there's a huge age gap when we're making these reference points that we need to clarify.
Maybe.
So I was just casually scrolling Twitter in the middle of the night, and then I saw a lot of tweets go off in an uproar, and I guess it's because CM Punk has returned to the wrestling scene. Does that mean anything to you?
No, not really.
Well, I've run out of topics. Culturally, we have failed.
What did he?
Our viewers.
What do you mean you ran on topics?
That was everything that I saw. That was mainstream news. Tiffany Haddish, CM Punk, shopping, movies, none of which apply to us, and we're complete losers. As Bird would say, is you losers need to expand your horizons.
Do you believe in any conspiracy theories?
This is a double-edged question. Are we talking like popular conspiracy theories or just conspiracies overall?
Something specific that you truly believe?
No, I'm not gonna die on any hill about something everybody's in an uproar about.
Okay, in general.
In general, I think there probably are a few conspiracies out there, but I mean, I can't say that a lot of them impact me directly enough for me to care.
Are you a flat earther? Just kidding. I know you're not.
I could be. I could be convinced. You could show me some hard evidence, and I could be like, okay, I rock with it. Flat. Get that sphere out of here.
And you're like, oh, I'll test that out next time.
Yeah, give me some scientific method to test out on my own. Let me do some independent research, and then I'll come back to you and say whether or not I'm on board. But no, I'm not going to walk around waving the flat Earth flag anytime soon. There's actually I don't know whether it's like a couple, a family, or whatever it is. There's this college town called Denton down the street, and they regularly park their flat Earth vehicle in different spots in the city, and it's just plastered with like flat Earth paraphernalia all on outside of the vehicle. They just park it around and just leave it there for the day. I should go take a picture.
Is it like an advertisement?
I mean, I guess you could call it that. They're basically trying to get people to believe that the Earth is flat.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm.
Are you a flat earther?
I am not.
Why not? What makes you think that
Haven't
the
been
Earth?
convinced. Haven't yet been convinced.
Have you been in outer space? Have you seen the Earth?
I'd like to go to outer space. It's on my bucket
It's
list.
not, it's not what I asked you.
You haven't.
All right. How do you know? Just saying.
I don't.
All right. Earth is flat. You heard it here, folks. From Nikki
Oh my
Jo.
God. Don't say that.
Why? Are you ashamed to be a flat earther?
I'm not a flat earther.
Do you think if you knew somebody believed in flat Earth, do you look at
I
them
know
different?
somebody believed in flat earth and they tried
Do
to
you look?
convince me of it
Do you
every
look at them
day. No, not at all.
every day? Is this like
Yeah.
still in
No,
there?
no, not anymore. No,
Okay.
it was just one of
I
my
was I
friends.
was I was gonna play the Guess Who game and like knock down some tiles and see if I could figure out
No,
which.
it was one of my friends, and they literally was just like, they're like, I'll convince you, but I won't. And like, tell me why this happens. I'm like, and just
What was their biggest argument that the Earth was flat?
something about the way the water moves on the earth. I can't remember exactly. It was something to do with how the water moves on the earth.
That's one of the worst arguments to use.
It was
Fucking
something that I was like, this doesn't even make sense.
tides alone kind of rules out water movement. I would strongly suggest your flat Earth friend.
Something about a water in a water bottle and how
If it was round, the water should curve. What?
Something like that. I don't know. Like, how does the water curve if it's like in the ocean?
See, man, and that's the
I'm
thing
like,
is
that's a ratio thing, though, isn't it? Like the actual like, if it's curved in the core, it's going to be a wider curve as it, I don't know.
see, and that's the thing about conspiracies. If you're gonna be on the side of a conspiracy, you got to come with some strong facts. Don't give me something that's hard for you to even measure.
Also, one of my barefoot friends.
Oh man,
Which is weird because not a lot of barefooters or flat earthers. But a
Are
lot
you
of
sure?
flat earthers apparently are barefooters. I'm just kidding. This turns into a Dr. Seuss book problem solving from 4th grade.
I
If
feel
all
like
flat earthers are barefooters, but all barefooters aren't flat earthers, but some barefooters are.
I feel like if I waited around that flat Earth car, the person getting into it would be barefoot.
You think so?
I'm like 80% sure. I'm like 80% sure.
Fuck. Giving a bad name.
Just based on the vibes that I get when I pass by that vehicle the few times is like I've always felt like, okay, this person wears flannel and doesn't have shoes.
What doesn't make sense? So if you're not gripping the earth because it's not flat, why are you
That's a good question in the chat. Why don't flat earthers have pictures? It's kind of strange that there are no rich flat earthers. Like there's nobody who has a picture of the earth being flat, right? Like you would think maybe there's like an Elon Musk somewhere out here that is a billionaire and believes the earth is flat and they're like, you know what, I'm gonna go out in space and take a picture. Google what? What am I Googling? I'm
Googling.
You're gonna Google.
Yeah,
pictures.
but I don't want you staring at me like this. Reading. So one sec.
You're gonna Google pictures of flat Earth.
I'm gonna see what rich people are flat earthers.
I don't know that there are. I can't think of any at least.
Rich.
I feel like once you pass a certain threshold, you're either on one extreme or the other. And I haven't heard of a extreme. Kyrie Irving. I don't think he really believes.
I don't know who that is.
He's a basketball. You don't know who Kyrie Irving is?
No, I don't know. Tila Tequila, of course, she's a flat earther.
Tila Tequila. Ah, man, I haven't heard that.
She's a Scorpio, though. Why has she got to be a flat earther?
I haven't heard that name in so long.
Tattoo. I haven't either. George Bernard.
What's your stance on Tila Tequila? Are you a fan or not a fan?
I mean, I can't even remember why she got famous.
MTV stuff.
MTV, was it reality show with Rock of Love?
I don't remember specifically. I just
take a shot at with Tila Tequila celebrity dating show, but wasn't she originally on Rock of Love or Flava Flav?
I I don't know if she
Fucking
was
love Flavor of Love.
maybe she was on Flavor of Love before that, but then yeah, she got her own Take a Shot
Yeah,
at
it was
Tequila.
like before, and then like I Love New York. New York got her own stuff. Take a shot at with Tequila. What is she up to now besides flat Earth shit?
Yeah, what is she up to? Let's do a quick.
Tequila.
I
Let's
know
check in on
everybody in
Tila
our
Tequila.
audience wants to know what Tila Tequila is up to. Let's get everybody.
MTV's Singapore Sweetheart, raised in Houston.
Shout out Houston. Hook 'em horns.
Houston. I can't pronounce her real name, so we're gonna stick with
How do you
Tila
spell
Tequila. It's Nguyen
it?
Nguyen Thai Thin
If you
Than.
if you meet anybody from Singapore, Philippines, Thailand, there's like a 60% chance they're a Nguyen.
This is it. I'm gonna put it in chat.
Oh
Yeah.
E-
She's only
N-
4'11". She's got 2 kids. She
Two?
have kids before?
Who's the dad? She's off the market, damn. Or is she on the market just with kids?
Social networking websites. MySpace. She was the most popular person on MySpace.
Oh,
She
yeah,
was
right.
offered the opportunity to star in her own reality TV series. Where is she now? What you doing, Tila?
Hopefully she's raising those 2 kids. You know, one thing that I found out from my my former Indian coworkers about Patels is that they only marry Patels. So, like, if you have the last name Patel, you're pretty much destined to marry another Patel.
That's wild.
But you guys give me shit for talking about cousins. I should just move to India is what I'm finding out, huh?
As of 2018, she sells artwork online under the name of Tornado Thine.
Tornado what?
Tornado Thine.
Thine?
Excuse me. I'm going to post it right now. Tornado Thine.
Oh, like her name.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. What does the artwork look like? Did you check any of it out?
I'm looking right now.
We should, as White Collar Rhymes, bid on and purchase some of Tornado Thine's art.
Thine? Is it Thine?
I don't know. Taking a shot in the dark. Uh-oh. I think Twitch is having issues.
Uh-oh. What do you mean?
Moss
Are
said,
we live?
Bros, we're still live.
Oh.
I mean, unless they kicked us off. I don't think they did, but we're still there.
Was it something that I said about Tila Tequila?
I don't know. Did you
Tila
say
Tequila had kids with Thomas Paxton Whitaker.
who?
Thomas
Paxton
Paxton Whitaker. He was a musician. I don't know.
So that's our new goal for next year is we're going to purchase some Tila Tequila art and keep it as an asset. Maybe she'll become a huge fan of what we do here and support us as admirers of Take a Shot for Tequila. Take a Shot of Tequila, whatever the hell her.
Shot of love with Tila Tequila.
Are you a tequila drinker? What are you doing?
Yeah. I was trying to find her art.
By waving your hand across the camera?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. It's a touch screen.
Okay.
I'm like, you. There.
Like, do you have a magic wand that controls what you're doing over there? Confuse me for a second. What is tequila? Where does tequila rank in your drinking algorithm?
If I want to drink, normally, yeah, like at weddings and stuff, I'll do tequilas and lemonades. Like if I'm gonna drink, I might as well drink.
As a non-drinker, is there a drink that somebody drinks that gives people side eyes? Like if somebody says, "Oh, I drink such and such," everybody gives them the little look. Like, what's that drink?
Tequila. If people are like, if they're crazy, because you're like, oh god, here we go. But no, if I'm like a bartender, like if you're gonna order something like that takes me fucking forever to make, I'm giving you don't order a fucking mojito and expect me to mash up your mint, like, and take forever to do that.
Ray says cosmopolitan. I've heard that.
Cosmo, yeah.
Aren't those like flavored drinks?
No, they're mostly vodka with like olive. Oh no, that's martini. Yeah, Cosmos are flavored. Well, it depends on which ones you get. They're still vodka.
So if I went to a bar and I said, "Can I get a strawberry Cosmo?" I'm gonna get the side eye.
Yeah, probably. If you ask for a lemon twist, fucking for sure, because suck my D for
What's a lemon twist?
like where you have to take like the actual lemon wedge and like take that lemon off it and twist it for a garnish and just extra step.
Y'all don't have fucking blenders at bars? What's wrong with technology?
No, like they make him pretty. It just takes the extra step. It's just like fancy. I've always worked a little hole in the wall. Like if somebody orders a Cosmo, I'm gonna be like, no.
You can't tell the customer no. Just say
No,
it's not on the menu.
But it just sucks. It's like something like that, that you have to make something fancy. Or if somebody orders a shot, like if I have to make a liquid marijuana for one person.
What the hell is a liquid marijuana?
It's a drink with like 6 different types of booze in it. And if I have to only make one of them, I'm pissed.
What is the value of 6 different boozes?
It makes it taste good. Like that one's only got 4, but yeah, it sucks if you're making an uneven amount to like
Race
try to like
a Cosmo is cranberry, orange liquor.
Yeah, Contro. Yeah.
Sounds disgusting.
Orange liqueur. Triple sec.
I don't know. I feel like beyond one liquor.
Liquid marijuana is a quarter shot of, if you're making 4 of them, it's 1 shot of Malibu, 1 shot of blue Curacao or Caraco, however you pronounce it, 1 shot of Midori, and then a shot of Captain. And then you add a splash of pineapple and some sour and a little splash of Sprite, and it's fucking delicious.
What if I order a liquid marijuana but hold the alcohol? Would you be upset?
I don't know how good pineapple juice with sour and Sprite would be.
Splash of pineapple and some Sprite. Serve it on up.
Oh yeah, you like pineapple soda, don't you? Didn't you get pineapple soda in Texas? Oh, you did. The weird shit.
That's weird. Hold on now. Don't call names.
Pineapple soda. Sorry.
Well, what's gross about it?
It's just odd.
How is it odd?
I'd never be like, I feel like some pineapple soda today.
Pineapple and peach soda are like my 1 and 2 combinations.
Right, it's sus as hell.
Sus?
Or wait, does mine sound sus? You need to try liquid marijuana if you think liquid marijuana sounds sus.
You knocked your mic away from your mouth.
Oh. Is this better?
Much better. I don't know. I feel like pineapple soda is normal. But I also was a corner store shopper as a young rapscallion, so maybe that has to do with it.
As a young rapscallion.
Yeah. When you used to walk to the store, get your $2.50, get a drink, a little Debbie snack, and then some candy, and then leave with a bag. Now, if you go to the corner store with $2.50, you can just get a 20 ounce of Sprite, and that's it. Maybe a pack of gum. I don't know.
Maybe a pack of gum.
Maybe the little 5-pack of gum. Do they even sell those anymore? The little 5-pack of Wrigley's?
Yeah. They do. They do.
How much are they now?
God. You can get them at the dollar store. $1.25.
You're fucking $1.25 for the 5-pack is nuts.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Might be like a 3-pack at the Dollar Tree.
That's insane.
Used to be 5. Because I used to do it for stocking stuffers.
It used to be 25 cents for the 5 sticks of gum.
Mm-hmm.
And then they also had
you get like the packs of them. Like you get multiple 5-packs.
No, I'm talking about you could go to the corner store and get the individual 5-pack for $0.25. Because it used to be 5 cents for a piece of gum. So like you could either get the 5-pack or you could get like the double bubbles or the Bazooka Joe. Yeah. Chiclets.
Mm-hmm. I love chiclets. It's so cute.
What's your favorite
They still
flavor?
sell those. I like the green ones. They're apple now, I think.
Apple's not bad.
They sell them at the dollar store still in the pack of like the 40. Like there's like banana, cherry, strawberry. Like and it's like the 5 little, ones. Or
Does
the
anybody
zebra
watch
stripe gum.
podcasts on their TV? Let us
What?
know so that we know to improve our performance for television viewing audience.
How big
Like,
are my zits on your TV?
huge. Very. I mean, I'm watching on a TV. I don't know if that counts. My computer monitors are 32-inch TVs.
I'm not. I'm just here.
Okay, now what are you eating?
More Thin Mints.
More Thin Mint. How many Thin
I
Mints?
had a ream.
Okay, a sleeve of Thin Mints, as Ray would call it. It's not high def. The TV isn't high def, or our stream isn't high def. Are you saying we need to up our quality game? We're lacking.
Mm-hmm. How low is my doing?
The stream isn't. Oh man. Let me see what settings I have here. How do I change the video quality? I mean, I have the option to view it in 1080p, which is the source. So
I
I
have
feel
mine as 1080p.
yeah, I feel like Ray, you're trying to slander us, and I should ban you from the chat for such outrageous claims that we
Ray, how old is your TV, sir?
that we broadcast in 720p. I'm offended. I'm a little taken aback that you would insult us like that. Yeah, like Rogue said, do better. Do better with your TV and your app, whatever it is that you're streaming from, because we are high quality, high caliber people here. Who's
Top
this?
tier.
Oh, okay. So it's like, what the hell does that mean? is that
top tier?
Is that like a milk hand sign when you guys would say that like we're top of the class?
Yeah.
If you do that in the hood, people think that's like a basketball thing, like you got a good jump shot. So if I go into like the white neighborhood and I do this, people are gonna think I'm like top tier.
Mhm.
I'm gonna try that out next time I see when I go into the office next Thursday. I'm gonna walk up to a coworker and I'm just gonna do this, and I'm gonna see what he does. See if he knows this universal hand sign that you just showed me. Like, hey man,
Oh, like a Golden Girls rerun.
the Golden Girls. What do you mean the Golden Girls rerun? Nikki's camera quality is like a Golden Girls. Oh, is that?
Oh, it's my blankies.
I feel like we need to get everybody on the same camera.
Mm-hmm.
What are you using?
My laptop.
God damn it. Bird does that too. I gotta get
I don't
everybody.
always do it. I don't always do it, but I stream where I can when I can.
The blankets is a choice.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we need to get you a White Collar Rhymes backdrop. Would you put up a White Collar Rhymes backdrop if I got you one?
Yeah, they're so expensive.
I mean, we can put it as an asset.
I know. Oh, I was like, I know we can probably. I can look it up in the merch store.
We can get some things handled. We'll work on that, folks. Look, folks, I'm sorry. We look like a bunch of haphazard bums. I apologize. We're trying to get back here and not down here. All right. Get the Logitech 4K streamer camera. Yeah, I mean, I would get 4K cameras, but I don't think Twitch will stream it at 4K. It'll just come across as 1080p, so we just need 1080p cameras.
Is this better without all the lights?
No, you're still blurry.
Okay, then I'm turning them back on.
Like, we need to look crispy and clean so that when people log on, they can see all the pores in your skin and they can suggest oil of Olay or something. Is that still a thing?
I
oil
have so many pores. Yeah.
Is that where does Olay rank in like the makeup beauty products? Is it like top 5?
I use they're good for like wrinkly skin. So older lady products.
Maybe that's why I'm familiar with it, because I grew up.
I use it. So they have some good like face wash that is really good for like actually completely clearing out your pores. It's almost like a mini facial. So they have really good like facial products. But
Chat, what's your facial routine like in the morning? What's when you splash on your faces? How often do you sleep in a place other than your bed in the house?
What?
Probably every day or every other day. I'll take a nap on the couch.
I sleep anywhere.
What do you mean by that?
Asleep everywhere. I fall asleep everywhere. I'll fall asleep on my porch. I'm tired.
Sometimes, if I probably shouldn't say this, but sometimes if I'm in a meeting and I'm not like an active participant, I'll do one of these numbers here, and I'll close my eyes. And if I'm not careful, I'll wake up and I'll be the last one in the team's meeting. And then I got to be like, oh, I was doing other stuff and I forgot to leave with everybody else.
I'm too afraid. I'm like, I'll literally like have to like go to the bathroom in the middle of a meeting and I'll be like messaging one of my girlfriends like, let me know if they call my name.
Or I'll just do one of these numbers. I'll put my head down and then I'm thinking I'm just like listening, and then I'll wake up and I'll hear my name like, Eric, what do you think? And I got to get off mute and be like, could you repeat that? I was doing something else. It doesn't happen all the time, but I'm just saying, your brother be tired. Talking a lot.
You've seen me fall asleep anywhere.
This is true.
I'll just sleep. Where's the weirdest place you've slept?
The weirdest place? The floor.
That's actually one of the questions on these cards. The floor?
I would say that's the weirdest, yeah. Oh wait, no, take that back. A forklift.
Inside of it?
What do you mean inside of it? Of course. I'm not sleeping on the forks. That's dangerous.
I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm like thinking, and when you said forklift, I don't know why my brain automatically went to like a bulldozer, and I think if you like climb the claw of it, like or scooter.
Yeah, inside of it, in the seat, in the driver's seat. Yeah, of course. Because when I was working in the warehouse, we didn't have like a break room or anything, and I was on my lunch break. I needed some peace and quiet, so I went parked the forklifts all the way in the back because that's where they plugged them in to charge. So I told my partner, I was like, I'm gonna go back there and I'm gonna take a nap. So I went and sat in a chair, did one of these numbers, and I went to sleep. And then he had to wake me up because I slept too long. I forgot to set my alarm. I don't know if that's weird, but it's either the forklift or on a city bus. Miss your bus stop. Back when I didn't have a car. Shit, I had to ride the bus like 3 hours just to get to and from work.
Dang. Bro, I've fallen asleep underneath leaves.
Oh man, dog fart is the worst.
Well, it is. And they're always like, when you don't hear them, you know.
Alexa, turn on the office fan.
Hot dog poop.
I need some circulation. Jesus. It's getting worse. It's getting closed.
They Dutch oven your ass.
It's like rancid potato chips. Try to create a wind cavity in front of my face. Fresh air.
All those hairballs.
But yeah, I mean, forklift, bus. I can't think of any other place that's. I don't know what a weird place to sleep is. I guess in a tree or something like that.
I guess I've slept under one.
Yeah, that's not weird to me. I don't know. What other questions you got in your deck of?
What was your first job?
Extended day teacher, 4th grade.
What's your favorite day of the week?
Saturday. Are you gonna answer these questions too, or is this just
my favorite day of the week? I like Thursday.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like I don't really have things planned on Thursday unless it's volleyball, and I love playing volleyball. But I feel like it's like we're there.
When you say we're there, it sounds almost like you're just kind of succumbing to whatever exists.
We're there.
You know, I'm here. It's Thursday. I can't do anything else about it. Fuck
But
it.
I like Mondays too because Mondays are a new week.
Sunday is actually the start of the week.
But Sunday's my lazy day. I don't like Sundays.
Damn, you don't
I
like the podcast?
don't. I love the podcast. That's my favorite thing on Sundays. I feel like I'm more productive Sundays.
What's next? What's next in the? Why don't you tell everybody what you're actually reading from instead of just
Oh,
bring?
I found this game and it's called Let's Get Deep.
Let's get deep.
I figured it was a good game to have. So there's icebreaker cards, and there's deep cards, and there's deeper cards. So I pulled up the icebreaker cards.
Let's break the ice.
Can you play any instruments?
No.
No? I can play the flute and a little bit of guitar.
I mean, we can pretend I can make sounds and arrange them, but I wouldn't say that I'm an instrument player by any
I
shape.
could play some flute samples for you.
I mean, I got a keyboard here, and I don't know how to play that. Does that count? I got a drum machine. Does that count?
If you can play it.
What do you mean by play? Like, can I read music?
Can you read music?
No. Fuck no.
Oh. Okay, well, I can read music.
I'm just a bum, Nikki.
All right, all right.
Look like I know what I'm doing. Have
you ever, and I already know the answer to this, met a celebrity?
Yeah.
You are a celebrity.
I am not a celebrity.
Oh, damn it.
Why you sound disappointed?
I'm just kidding. You're the celebrity I met.
I'm not a celebrity. I don't want to be a celebrity. But yes, I have met celebrities.
Plural. What music or song reminds you of your childhood?
The intro music for Stone Cold Steve Austin. Dun, 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 dun.
Okay. Rogue, your uncle's a celebrity?
Rogue is black and he has celebrity family? The hell, Rogue?
So many things coming out.
Rogue, are you a spy? Are you spying on us? For like the British government? Rogue, are you related to what's the guy's name?
Rogue, I've been specifically selecting merch that is UK and US based for you guys over there.
He popularized the buy one get your uncle was BOGO?
Is it the 29 2 for 50 guy at Mr. Allen's?
Who's Mr. Allen?
Oh, the shoe place. 29 2 for 50. You don't have Mr. Allen's there? You'll have to look up a commercial.
You sound insane right now, but I'm not going to mention anything.
How do you not have Mr. Allen's?
Wait, buy one, get one, I'm sure is like an ancient thing. And you're saying your uncle made it. Yeah, send us the link. We got to fact check this. We got to check you flat earthers. Rogue, are you a flat earther? Where do you stand on Earth's shape? Is it a sphere or is it a rectangle? What are you doing? Yeah, we got to get you a camera.
Or a rectangle. Who? Me?
Yeah, you.
Me?
You and Bird.
Why?
And
is that bad?
me, and Ray and Rogue. Yeah,
I got one.
I don't like it.
Would you rather be too hot or too cold?
Too hot.
Why?
Because when you get too cold, you get hot and then you die.
I feel like I'd rather be too cold because it's so much easier for me to get warm. But I'm always cold, so maybe not.
Yeah, I'm always cold. I'd rather be hot.
What's the grossest thing you've ever tasted?
Onions.
Onions are pretty gross.
Or an olive.
Worms.
Check my DMs.
Probably worms.
Hold on, let me watch this real quick.
Oh. Are you looking for Mr. Allen's?
All right. Rogue sent me a video of his uncle, and the guy looks like a raging lunatic. Selling so, whatever he's selling, he's like pushing it over and screaming at the camera. And Rogue, you should not claim this man at all and avoid any connection to whatever it is that he's doing in this video. I beg of you.
Would you guys rather have a poem written for you or a song dedicated to you?
A poem, because then it's least likely to be read or heard.
Oh. I think a song. I like.
Nah, I'm opting out of songs.
Did you play any sports growing up?
You mean organized?
Mm-hmm.
Or is this just like a generic, did you do anything?
No, sports growing up.
I didn't do any organized sports or activities.
What's your go-to movie snack?
Skittles.
Milk duds. What's your ideal breakfast?
All-Star from Waffle House. Just
What is
eggs,
that like?
scrambled,
Eggs, bacon,
sausage patties, a
yeah.
waffle,
Oh,
and toast.
Can you bandage?
I got a couple diss tracks, Rogue.
It hurts me.
Do you believe in ghosts?
No. Do you?
Yes.
Oh, of course you do.
What clubs and or extracurriculars were you involved in high school?
Squadoosh. 0.
Are you an extrovert or an introvert?
I'm an extrovert.
Are you?
No, I'm not. Leave me
Would you
alone.
rather receive an apology letter or a love note? You want deeper questions? Okay, hold on. Let me.
A love note
A love note. Shower in the morning or at night?
at night.
At night? Ow.
Yeah.
I just hit my head.
On what?
The table.
Hold on. Let me go take care of this. Nikki, you're in charge. Oh, wait. Nikki's off.
Oh no. I'm trying to get the deeper.
All right. I'll
Rogue
wait. till-
wanted to get deeper.
Now can I bandage up my hand?
Yeah, hold on.
Mm-hmm. All right, there's a deep, Rogue. Deep or deeper.
Are you coming back on the video?
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Make sure I didn't mess everything up. My head.
How could you mess everything?
Because I knocked things over.
Oh, gosh.
All right, we good. We good. Maybe. Is it working?
Yep. All right. I'll be right back.
On.
Yes,
All
it's
right.
on.
All right. What's something you know way too much about, Rogue? Oh, well, I started with the deep. Maybe I should go to the deeper. All right. All right. All right. What do you think your best sex was? Butt chugs. All right. That's a little bit deep. Let's see. What's your least favorite position? See, Rogue, you want all these deeper questions, but you still ain't even had nothing. Where's one place you want to have sex at? I would say probably in a tree. That would be cool. Hanging from the tree. That'd be cooler. Rogue, what had the biggest impact impact on your self-esteem growing up? These are deeper questions. If you could change one thing about your childhood, what would you change and why? See, these are really deep. I don't know if I want to answer these, y'all. Oh, something embarrassing you do when no one is home. I don't know. I do everything when everybody's home. Probably walk around naked. See, this isn't good. This isn't easy to host alone. Y'all help me. Someone answer my questions. If we switched lives for a day, Rogue, what would be the first thing you would do? I don't know how to answer some of these either. If we switched lives for a day, what would be the first thing you would do as me? Let's give one for dice too. Or let's see, if we switch lives for a day,
What
the
did I
first
miss?
thing I would do would probably talk out loud to myself in the mirror as you so I could hear my accent.
Your Canadian accent?
I said if we switched lives for a day, what would be the first thing you would do as me? He said he's not going to answer that.
Why wouldn't you answer that? The first thing I would do is I would decide which foot I'm going to put on the ground based on my understanding of your life. What would you do?
If I was Rogue, I would talk to hear my accent and try to talk normal and see how hard it'd be to talk like me. If I were you, I'd probably talk too so I could hear your smooth voice and try to sing.
Nikki, I don't feel like this is much of a reach from your current first thing that you do. Talk to yourself.
I do talk to myself.
I know you do.
What do you think is the biggest red flag in a partner?
Lack of independence.
Yeah.
You don't have to have a partner to guess a red flag.
Mine would probably be yeah, for sure. That's a really good one, Dice. But I can't take yours.
You can take whatever you want from me. That's what your family history has done.
What the fuck?
Being a chav. That's fair. For over there, I guess.
Mine would probably be unemployed is a pretty big red flag for me.
You don't want to stay at home husband?
No.
Why not?
Absolutely not. No.
Doesn't give you a sense
I can do that myself. It's easier.
pride. Take care of somebody.
I don't want to take care of somebody.
Damn, it's crazy.
Who would be your celebrity hall pass?
Penelope Cruz. Or Selma Hayek. Selma Hayek. Final answer.
Jason Momoa. Final answer.
Haley Williams. Who is that? Hold on, let me search who this is. Just naming off British people. Haley Williams. American rock musician.
What's been the most meaningful gift that you've ever received?
I don't know. Crossword puzzle.
Your favorite gift?
You said meaningful.
I guess. Meaningful would be your favorite. Hopefully.
No.
Why was it meaningful? Why was it a crossword puzzle meaningful? Was it something that you used to do with somebody?
Because it was personalized.
Aw, that's cute.
Lame. I'm changing my answer. I don't know. Harry Potter.
A Harry Potter shit.
Harry Potter is popular over there as it is over here.
If you got food involved in sex, what would you use and how would you use it?
Water, so that I don't have to think about this question. Just drink some water and keep going. I'm not George Costanza.
If
Man,
you
it's
had to name 3 life rules, what would they be
rules.
that you live by?
Who asked for these deeper questions so I can ban
Rogue.
Discord? 3 life rules. Fuck, I don't know. How much time do I have to answer these questions?
You can answer them later. Whose AMA was this week?
Almighty VA, but he has yet to tell me when he was going to record it.
Mm.
No
Oh,
buts.
I think that I put some in there.
What do those 3 rules
That
mean?
means no ass, no cash, no gas.
That's what that means, Nikki?
I don't know.
Okay. Translation wasn't adding up for me, so I wanted to make sure. Do you have 3 rules? It's tough, isn't it?
The
3
sun will
rules.
always shine again.
Oh, Jesus. She has 3 answers.
Sometimes it just takes time. And don't ever get stuck looking back. Don't get stuck reminiscing.
That's 4.
Same thing as looking back. I just clarified. Like, clarifying shampoo. Sorry.
Are you for or against 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioners?
Against, because my hair is wild. And I need more than 2-in-1.
What more do you need?
2x2.
2x2? What is that? Is that shampoo, conditioner, conditioner?
Shampoo, conditioner. Yeah, I do actually use 2 different conditioners and mix them in.
Why?
Because my hair is wild. I use a mane and tail, which is a horse conditioner.
You keep saying it's wild, and I don't understand.
It is. It is.
What does that mean?
Like, well, let me show you one of these little bun guys. My hair just wild. It's got a lot. I got a lot of thin hair, a lot of fine hair.
My hair is wilder than yours.
Angles and frizz-balls. But I use like a horse shampoo.
Speak of the devil, when are you going to record your Ask Me Anything?
I just can't brush through it if I don't.
Yeah, I can't brush through my hair at all, hardly, because it just curls up into knots. I hate it. Okay, based on his answer, I don't know when we're going to get the almighty VA. That means sometime, whenever you were supposed to tell me whenever you were ready to do it. I would say put aside an hour to record it.
I should put some of these out there, huh?
I mean, I have the next 3 days off. I say off in air quotes because I'm probably still going to be doing.
3 days off?
Huh?
You have 3 days off?
Yeah, that's what PTO is for. You tell them I don't want to work these days, and they accept or reject it.
Wow.
What do you mean, wow? You could have put in the next 3 days off.
No, I took all my PTO already this year. Actually,
That's
not
crazy.
quite. Most of it. I know I get 25 days, 20 days, plus 80 hours of sick time.
I don't know. What is sick time?
If I'm sick, it can't come out of my PTO bank. It's this law in Michigan, so they have to make a separate bank for it.
It's stupid.
You legally get 8 hours of sick time.
What if you never get sick?
Then it just goes away, and you get it again the next year.
Yeah, see, that's stupid. How do they know you're
But
sick?
it's
You
separate.
have to bring in a doctor's note? Is it like elementary school? You have to bring in a doctor's note that says you were sick?
No, I can use sick time for like doctor's appointments.
So it's like the honors system.
I guess.
It's like you say, hey, I'm not feeling good today, and they're like, all right, bank it out of sick time.
Basically.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Why?
Because there's no confirmation of who was sick. It's like this guy just said, sick time is just PTO. You just hey, I'm sick. Use that.
I still have a bunch of sick time.
Exactly, because who knows when you're sick, and who's gonna confirm it? Like, you got to take a screenshot of your face. You got to give in a mouth swab. There's no
I don't
such.
know. I just feel like I'm too afraid I'm gonna get caught for lying.
Yeah. All right.
Like,
What are you gonna be at the library, and your boss is gonna be there?
I'll call in sick and then be on the podcast, and they'll be like, you're not allowed to do after school activities if you were sick."
Whoa, you can't be active if you're sick. That's
I don't
that's a
know.
rule.
It just, I don't know. It seems like it should be, or it is. It could be.
Exactly, mental health. Like, you can't be like, I'm sick mentally and then just go to the beach. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's so gray area that it's a law. I don't. It's stupid. I'm not saying that you're stupid. I'm saying the fact of sick days as a concept is a stupid thing.
Yeah.
And
So we get sick days, and then we get. Yeah, this year I had 25 days of PTO.
yeah, my last job had unlimited PTO, and it was more of just like if you need a day off, just say so.
I got like 260 hours of PTO, I think. And
Really, what we used to do, and a lot of places do in IT, is like, if you take just a day off, nobody really cares. But if you're going to take more than one day off, then put it in the system. I guess, which is kind of equates to sick leave, but nobody really tracks it as such.
Okay.
Buying 3 pounds of bacon. That's what I'm saying, is like, if I tell you I'm sick and then you see me at the grocery store, that doesn't make me not sick, right? I mean, I might still have shit to do. I might be like, damn, my dogs need some food. Or like,
I was like, mind your business.
yeah, it's like, well, shit, I need to
For
go.
sure. Like,
It's like, well, shit, I needed to get some food, and the place I wanted food from was cash only, so I got to go to the bank and do a withdrawal. Just because you see me out don't mean I'm not sick. Mind your business is absolutely 100% correct. I might be just doing some shit and I'm not feeling good. Just because I'm sick doesn't mean I don't have
his
energy.
emojis are just great though, because I can just
Spot on.
picture it right now. In Publix buying 3 pounds of bacon, banana nut
I had 3 pounds of
probably
bacon.
like sitting there with it like in his arms or like mind your business, sir. At first, like, oh shit, fuck off.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm sick, why are you seeing me with my bacon and my banana nut muffins? Are you sick too? Why are you at the grocery store? Is my follow-up question. Like, it don't matter that I have bacon and muffins in my hands. What are you doing here? Are you sick too? Because if we're both sick, then it don't matter. It cancels out.
Yeah,
If you're
then
not,
nobody's seen nobody here.
exactly. But if you're not sick, are you on lunch break? Like, what's going on here? Why are you in my business?
We got questions. We need answers.
If I see people that I know out and about, my biggest thing is to act like I never saw you there. I don't want to know what you're doing.
I walk up and I'm like, "What are you doing? What's going on? Hi, how are you?"
Nikki, if you see me out in public, don't
Leave me
ask me.
alone?
Leave me alone.
That's so sad. I would totally like run up to you.
Text me first and say, hey, I see you. Can I walk up and approach you and wait for the yes or no?
You honestly think that I would, if I seen any of you guys out in public, that I would even ask? I would, even if I thought it was you and it wasn't, I'd still run up and hug you and be like, "Oh shit, you're not Dice."
No, don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. No.
What's the best purchase you've ever made and why?
My studio. Because I don't have to depend on anybody for shit. I can just do whatever I want at any given time.
Nice. I miss that. If you could live anywhere in the world, never mind.
What is this, an interview question? Why aren't you answering these things? You need to answer some too.
What was the question?
Oh my God. What's the best purchase you ever made and why?
Probably my music stuff. Because it opened up a whole new avenue for me.
A whole new world?
Yeah, I'm not singing on my tablet or my like store live mic.
Yeah, that makes me glad that I don't have people that actually report to me. I haven't had that issue in when was the last time I had people report to me? Like 8 years. Well, then
What's
they
your
fired them. That was crazy.
mm,
I never told y'all that story
what story?
about how I had two employees and then they fired them, and then they were asking me why isn't shit getting done, and I'm like, well, it's not three of us anymore. It's just one of me. Not the Flash. Can't be in two places simultaneously.
Hmm.
It was kind of funny how it happened because they said they were firing the people, and then they said, "Oh wait, never mind." And then we were sitting in the meeting, me and my boss, and we were just talking. And then his boss walks by and he's like, "Hey, are y'all gonna fire the people today?" And we're like, "What are you talking about? You just told us yesterday that that was not a thing." And he steps in and he's like, "No, they got to go today." so, so yeah, it was a funny day. Not funny for them, but it was just comedy of errors.
Hmm.
Business is crazy. What was the question?
What question?
Yeah, I know you just asked me something, then I started talking about people getting fired.
I started flipping.
Jesus Christ. Why don't you
If
do
you could be,
go ahead.
some of them are meh. If you could be a character, like which social media platform do you use most? We know you use Twitter the most.
Twitter. Or
It's right, like
well, I used to use Twitter a lot, and then I kind of flipped over to Instagram because then I can be like chaotic and not as many people might see it.
mm. What's the worst experience you've had traveling?
Um, having a bathroom with two toilets and only being able to use one at a time.
Ooh. Wait. I'm like, wait a second.
That sounds familiar.
This sounds very familiar. It's all coming back to me.
Like, why would you put two toilets in one room?
I don't know. Like, I mean, I'd shit next to my SO, I guess. I shit with the door open.
But but that was the thing though. There was only one toilet paper roll, and it was
I
just
know. One was
one of
like
the
if
toilets.
maybe I like was, but there were so many bathrooms in that place. Like, why would you need one just in case like I was taking a deuce and like you needed to take a pee real quick,
I could
skedaddle
have
right in. But there
I
was
could have
6 other
understood if
bathrooms in that
I
freaking
could have
room.
understood if one of them was a bidet, but it was not. It was just two toilets
No.
side by side.
Yeah, and I made the mistake of the first time going to the bathroom, sitting by the one with no toilet paper, and I'm like, "Son of a bitch! Why is the toilet paper all the way over there? What the
Just scooch
f?"
your over. Just lift your butt up and
Like,
scooch your over.
let me just wiggle on over here.
Yeah,
Ridiculous.
I didn't understand that. I mean, if one was a bidet, it would make sense. If there was two toilet paper rolls, it would make sense. But just two toilets side by side, like, what is two people supposed to go in there and pee at the same time, or you know, hey, pass me a couple squares, while y'all are both taking a dump.
And then it's like that had privacy, but like the shower didn't have privacy or anything. So like I would go in there and like go to the bathroom, shower and stuff, and I'd like hang up like a towel just in case someone had to use the bathroom. I'm like, come
Yeah,
on, because whole
the
entire
layout
bathroom just to take, one shower was
the
ass.
layout was a little crazy there, but it is what it is. It happened.
What the fuck? XM and the poot bubble travels. They pooted. What was their poot bubble?
Poot.
I know.
Poot.
The traveling poots.
Wait, wouldn't the that's that? Hold on. Physically, that doesn't work out
No, because
because
it couldn't.
the butthole is on top of the shaft, not unless your nuts are on top of your dick.
Were
Did it spiral
you
around your
upside
dick?
down? Were you upside down? This is why people subscribe to watch you eat nudes.
Uh, I don't. I don't know how that physically manifests itself.
That show when we were talking about the action, the one the XM was on. He's like, and we'll drop from the ceiling and drop down, like coming up with these extravagant ads.
I don't think we know what we're doing here.
Mm-mm.
And also the
When-
fact that Rogue left after asking us to ask deeper questions.
Right?
Why don't you
Did you
do
ever sneak out during
during what?
childhood?
Sneak
Did you
out
ever
during
sneak
what?
out of the house?
During when?
Childhood?
No.
Like at night in the middle of the night? You ever snuck out? Oh.
There were burglar
I
bars in my house. Lived in a hood.
Oh. Sorry.
You should give
shit.
XM a tarot reading.
You want me to give XM a tarot reading? I don't
Yeah.
make the rules.
Where am I gonna go in the hood? The corner store? It's closed.
I snuck
Well-
out. I snuck out to play basketball before in the middle of the night, and then my friend's older brothers punked us. And I like the cops. Like I was like on the ground,
Snuck
like
out to play
crying. I was
basketball?
13. I was 13.
You snuck out to play basketball?
Yeah. Down at the school in the middle of the night. Our friend's older brothers came with this red flashing light and a megaphone, and they're like, "Bruce, no to move!" And like everybody's getting in trouble for curfew in our little small town at the time. I was scared shitless.
Yeah.
I froze and dropped to the ground. I did
Getting in
not-
trouble for curfew is definitely a small town milk problem.
I mean, like there was other things we may or may not have been doing besides playing basketball, but
Orgy?
no. I was 13.
13-year-olds have orgies. Exactly. You snuck out to do something you could have did during the day.
And with my friends.
Your friends
Yeah.
don't.
We kind of did though.
you 100% did. But yeah, like he said, I mean, if I snuck out, the door would have been locked by the time I came back,
Mm.
and I would have had to find a new place of residence. And where was I going to go? I might have ended up running into some sort of pit bull or Doberman that was walking around, and it would have been a horrible night for me.
Maybe.
Did they have wild dogs where you grew up?
Me? Yeah. Coyotes.
Jesus, that's not a wild dog.
I mean, kind of.
It's a fucking beast.
Not really. Coyotes are terrified of you. They'll run. They'll growl at you, but they'll run.
What about a pack of coyotes?
I mean, normally they're not really in packs out here.
No. And coyotes are bitch made.
Basically.
What's the first card for XM?
Well, we had a couple fall. His first card that fell. Well, it's a Two of Wands, which is the choice card.
You got choices to make?
He's got some choices, basically.
Okay. What's the next card?
But, hold on.
You and that touchscreen again.
I know. I gotta move things. Do. Why is this? I can't see you. I lost my Twitch chat too.
I'm still here,
Okay.
in case you were wondering. Nobody left.
That's good.
Are you on an iPad?
No, it's on my computer. It's just how it is.
Everybody's watching you just tap your screen.
I know. I'm sorry. Y'all making me all nervous.
You should be. We don't know what
I
you're
know.
doing.
I don't like it. I don't like
You might
it
be
at all.
casting a spell on us. Yeah, apparently
am.
her laptop is touchscreen. So right now she's just fondling her
Yeah,
laptop.
I can't get back to our screen, so just let me know if I like lose something. So you got the Two of Wands. For the Two of Wands, it feels weird. I don't know where to look.
Right there.
I normally look Nice. So this is a waiting for results. It's also needing to make a choice. It could indicate travel plans too, moving across water. And then you had the Four of Pentacles fall, which we've had this one come up quite a bit on stream. This is a desire for long-term security, holding on to what you have, what you've built. So here you're making a choice. It could be a choice for something that you're trying to work on. But in regards to this one too, you had the Page of Pentacles come up, which is generally means that you need to have patience. So this desire that you're having to try to build, whatever you're trying to build right now,
Almighty
this is
VA, this is your tarot card reading. You need to get some
yeah.
patience.
This is telling you to have patience with whatever you're trying to build up right now.
With that studio you're building.
And it's so it's done properly. Because this could even be a new job coming along too. But it is something that is going to take a little bit of patience. But there is new money news coming in. But it is being patient for that news, being patient with your money and what you're trying to build. Having that. And it's also then the star came up. So the star, this is one that gets me in trouble because her boobies are big. So this, yeah, they are. This is a hope and inner clarity, miracles, having faith. This could also mean being in the spotlight. So this being with ease, making a choice is having faith in that choice. If you are traveling, obviously, that could be, something that could help you have clarity. But these are generally it's generally having a newfound hope pouring into yourself, which is funny because then the Ace of Cups came up, which is pouring into yourself. It's this is overflowing your own cup. This is also could mean a new project coming, a new type of proposal, which would be a business proposal in this aspect, since you have all the tangible earth signs here, and the new hope. So, once again, something like a new job, a raise in money, something coming in that you've been building and working on, but it is still telling you to have patience and keep filling your own cup because you will overflow. And then you also had the Hermit card fall, which is a kind of uh, telling you to, if you do need clarity on anything, to make sure you go within. It is illuminating yourself, once again, filling your own cup. So it's really focusing on you and whatever you're building right now and having patience with yourself.
So should we keep playing the Georgia lottery?
I don't know.
He said he's
affirmations. Oh God.
Full steam ahead into the Georgia lottery.
You can win 2,000 of your money. Let's see. Don't get fooled. You had the
chair was
moon
delivered. You said you didn't need a chair. I cleared the card out.
This just fell too.
What does that mean?
So this could be trusting in your intuition, but it also could mean like problems, hidden problems, things that you don't see. Voluntary changes happening, but this is telling you to trust into you. So whatever choice you're making, it's still telling you just to trust in yourself and in your intuition. And then you had the Wheel of Fortune come up, which is a gambling card. This just flipped. Literally, when I was shuffling, this just flipped. This is good fortune. Also gambling. Could be luck. Could be a turning point. What goes up must come down. It always continues to cycle through.
Okay. So whatever he's up to, he needs to be.
The chariot comes up when he says the chair will be delivered.
Now I got to order a chair again. Wasn't that last night I asked you, did you really need a chair? And you said no. God damn it.
Boom, quit my job and play the lottery. Don't quit your job.
I'm pretty sure that's what I heard, is that if he quits his job and has patience, money will fall into his lap from the Georgia lottery.
Let's do a weekly poll real quick.
This can't be good.
Why?
It never is.
Why is it never is? Yours is always about love, which is really weird.
It definitely is.
Because you don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
I don't understand how you're supposed to find somebody if you don't go anywhere. I guess online.
Maybe I just need to hop into somebody's inbox.
Balance, temperance. You have the tower come out.
I don't know what any of these cards mean, Nikki. You had to
Tower
tell
is
me.
just sus. It's chaos.
I'm sus.
The
I'm
tower is
chaos.
sus. When the tower shows up. Maybe these were your cards I was pulling earlier. Are we still doing a what tequila pull? Or wait, no, what was that pull? Was that the tequila pull?
Yeah, that was Tila Tequila.
Okay.
No, that was Tiffany Haddish.
Oh yeah, the Tiffany Haddish pull.
No.
Okay, so you had the King of Cups come up first. Cups are emotions, but the King of Cups is being a very a supportive leader at this time in your life. You are having a lot of tolerance for a lot of people around you, a lot of empathy. You're seeing a lot of different sides of things, but still being a supportive leader for the people that you need to be. Therefore, but there is a balance that is being kept very tightly. So you have this whatever you're being the leader in, you are keeping it afloat it with the perfect amount of balance, harmony, patience, control, moderation. Like it's not one drop is spilling. You're keeping this fluid moving, and you need to keep that balance and that harmony, and you need to have that patience and have self-control and keep everything in moderation because you did have the tower card come up, which that's unwanted change. It's upheaval and ruin. It's a lot of fast movement. People are jumping ship here in the tower. So this is with this being together, it's keeping that balance to keep from that chaos. Things are going to change. Things always change. The tower isn't a signifier that something's going to change. They always change regardless. This is keeping that balance. Then you had the devil card come up. So, yep, the devil card. So this is generally a chained heart. So, this is it could be having your heart in change, breaking chains. It could also mean envy or materialism, obsession. But a lot of the times when in the certain spots, way that this is coming up too, with this being the upheaval and stuff, and the balance keeping, I see this as more of breaking a type of chains that you've been bound to with this change being happening, or having some restriction imposed on you by somebody, because then you had the Five of Pentacles come up, which for the Five of Pentacles this could be isolation too. So this makes me feel like somebody's trying to isolate you to create this crazy upheaval in your life, and you're just trying to be this leader and really keep everything afloat.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, it kind of does. So we're gonna let these cards keep going.
So I shouldn't hop into some person's inbox and harass them into loving me.
Probably not. Wait, harass them into loving you. This is having some new project or inspiration is about to come to you. You're gonna have this urge to create over the next couple of days. So possibly this situation is gonna give you something to make, but it doesn't matter because you're
What
still
the hell is that?
carrying it all alone.
Oh, thought that was somebody's head exploding.
No, it's literally just it's stress. It's exhausted. It's carrying so much weight. It's too many burdens on your plate. So you're having this new project come to you, but you already have so much shit going on, and this situation that you're dealing with this crazy chain and being kept boxed in because you can't do shit right now.
So I should ignore everybody and just think for myself.
Well, this is battles too. So it is you're gonna have obstacles continue to come. You have to have self-defense and protect yourself against all competition at this time.
Almighty VA is an obstacle for me. That makes sense.
He's an op. I didn't know he was your op. He's your friend.
I didn't say he was an op. He's more just an obstacle, friendly obstacle. Are you done with my reading, or you got more? You got more bad news?
There was one that kind of started, and I just needed a little bit of clarity on it. Not more bad news. Why do you think yours is always bad? You got the 9 of Wands. It's just saying you need to keep and maintain your boundaries and stay persistent because you are moving into calmer waters, but you need to keep your boundaries and stay persistent to move into these calm waters. Uh,
You hear that? People leave me the fuck alone.
yeah, he needs to just
Get off my nuts.
he needs to have a necessary transition
I need y'all to ease up off me.
to move forward with his
Stop
life,
asking
y'all.
me to buy you a chair.
Get up off his nuts. He needs smoothness.
All right, Rogue said he wants a reading again. Rogue, what questions are you trying to get answered? You're trying to find out if you're going to get blacker? That crazy uncle's going to come back and try to convince you the earth is flat?
That he's gonna say get one, buy one, get one, buy one, get one.
Yeah, the video was crazy. I got like
Buy
5 seconds.
one, get one.
I got 5 seconds into it and I pressed pause and said, this is too much for me. Rogue needs to stay away from this man.
That turned. I'll see you in a second.
Dropped like half the deck.
That was only one. It flopped up twice.
Oh, thought like half the deck flew out of your hands.
No, some of them start to flip, and then I think they do, and then they don't. Go
I
back
don't know
in.
what that means.
New card. Some go right back in the deck. It's weird. They'll fly up in the air and go right back in.
Just give me answers. What are we supposed to give you answers on if you don't ask any questions, bro?
I'm just doing general.
Just general. All right.
Yeah.
You're pale and your hair is brown.
Yep. You're working, Rogue. Still
And
got
you
a
work
lot of
a
hard
job.
work.
Yeah, you have hard work,
Job.
a job, and then Tuesdays you host a show.
Yep. So you got childhood nostalgia coming up. So you got the 8 of Swords to start. You're creating self-imposed restrictions on yourself, isolation and like to yourself. You are isolating yourself from other people, whether it be in real life or online that you normally have around you for some reason. This is normally, I mean, it is self-imposed. With the communications, with the swords, their communications, and that is generally due to like either speaking or just I guess cutting off all communication from specific people. So this like would be like a COVID like self-isolating card type thing, like everybody kind of went into to themselves around that time. But this is you doing it to yourself. And then you had the Knight of Wands, come up, which wands are creative energy. This is a new project coming in, a creative idea coming in. It's moving really quickly. It's coming in quick. It could be a younger person coming to you. This is a younger card, but this is definitely a new creative project coming in very quickly to you. On the horizon. Then you also got the King of Cups, which means that it could be somebody that you looked up to as a mentor, bringing this in. But it's also the King of Cups are also an emotion card, having empathy for people around you too. But the way that I see the King of Cups with the Knight of Wands is this person that's been like a mentor or a leader to you is bringing, you're getting this new creative project coming to you that you might actually be shying away from because you are isolating yourself from it for some reason.
So he's a hermit?
I guess. But he also had the 7 of Pentacles, which is a hard work card. This means that you are mastering your craft. You are enjoying what you're doing, though. Like if you see him, he's looking at the things that he's building. The Pentacles is tangible. It's physical things that you can create. It's money, financial gain too. But this guy with the 7, he's still building. He's still got further to go, but he is happy with what they're building so far. So this could in how these other cards are coming through, whatever you are building, you could get a new part of it because he's not done building. There's still more to add. The rest of whatever you are trying to work on or build could come from this creative project that's coming through. You also got a nostalgia card. It's a 6 of it's a 6 of cups. This is an innocence card, a childlike innocence card. It is also emotions. So this could be a kind of reunions could create emotions with people from your past too. So this could also even be somebody from your past or somebody that has been, a mentor throughout your life is giving you an idea for something creative that you have been working on, something bigger that it might have to do with that. But because it's nostalgia cards here, it makes me feel like either the creative project's about something from when you were younger or your family or a situation with your family, um, they're the inspiration for it. But there's something that's holding you back, and it's yourself.
Rogue, you finally updating that T-shirt that we reviewed?
Interesting one.
Is that the project that's nostalgic? I know what's going on here.
Bo Jaden. When the Emperor flips.
Who's that for?
Well, I mean, I just normally will see if another one flips while I'm still have the energy sitting there. This is a father figure card. So someone that's possibly been like a father figure to you, but it's also respect and leadership, strategic planning. So you could be planning with somebody that is like a father figure, or that is going to be the person that's that King of Cups, that leader in your life.
You're welcome, Rogue.
Hard. As it comes up, dice is hard carrying work card. You're welcome, Rogue, he says.
Carry that load for you. Just make sure you get that verse back to me.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I know what you're talking about with all this. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just reading the cards. Hope it helps. If you want another card, I can let you know.
He doesn't need anything else. We got it covered, right, Rogue?
It is for sure family, I think, because this is a family card that just fell. It's that generational card.
Right on.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I need to send that.
All right. I think we survived another.
Holy shit, it's almost 10.
Whatever this is that we do here.
Chat box.
Anything else that you got that you need to cover tonight, Nikki?
No, we're gonna do some Joe Jammers. Joe Jammies. We're gonna do Joe Jammies December 8th, I believe is the date currently, Friday, December 8th. We're gonna be Joe jamming it up in our jammies, Christmas style. Please, everybody, wear Christmas style and post your pics of your Christmas PJs.
I guess I won't be there.
Yeah, you're coming with your robe.
Okay, I guess so. A robe and T-shirt.
Yep.
All right. We're finna get out of here. Hope you enjoyed whatever it was that we contrived this evening. Tuesday, Rogue Jepson and crew will be back with the Tuesday show. Wednesday, we'll have some sort of music review show with myself and whoever else decides to show up. I guess that's one of them. And then, next Sunday, we'll be back here again doing this again with hopefully some topics that me and Nikki actually can speak about and not stuff about.
I'll have my tapestry up instead of a carpet wall. Sorry, guys.
We'll work on getting Nikki a backdrop that has a nice
I'm
little.
just trying to be in comfy places for the podcast because I don't have to be at my desk.
We want you to be as uncomfortable as possible. That way it creates a better content for the show.
I'm like,
yeah, that's awesome. We love that. And we also get some cameras for these folks so that Ray stops complaining about our quality and then he disappears for the rest of the chat. All right. Anything else?
He really did though, didn't he? He just dips at it after he's like, y'all cameras are ass, deuces, bees.
Yeah. Came in here is like, this isn't 1080p. This is 720p. And
I can't do this if it's not 1080.
Fucking TV.
I have standards. God.
Yeah, just shit on our hopes and dreams of trying to create a successful show and then depart. That's on brand for him. All right, we're gonna get out of here. Any last words, Nikki?
Nope, because I'm streaming from 480.
All right, we're gonna raid some. Oh, we'll wait. This random person that.
Actually, I always have last words. I love you all. Have a beautiful week.
Rogue, we're gonna raid Fan. You like Fan? Yeah, I don't know what she's doing, but
we should raid Tequila.
If she was streaming, I'll find her channel and maybe we'll do that next time.
I couldn't even hardly find any of the stuff that it said she's apparently started. So she's got like hardly anybody on Facebook or anything.
Maybe next time we'll do a tarot
Maybe.
read for her.
I bet you we probably could get Tequila to come on if she's that low on the celebrity poll. I'll reach out to her.
Peace.
Like, my name's Nikki Jo from WCR, reaching out to speak with Tequila about possibly coming in and guest showing on one of our podcasts. How do you feel?
She hates it.
She's like,